Good afternoon to my fellow pre-service teachers. My name is Jacqueline Hermina and I'm here to talk to you today about a play-based maths activity with links to the Australian curriculum and with strong evidence linked to the theoretical perspectives from the past and present. The play-based activity I will be exploring is jewellery making with coloured pasta. This activity is suitable for students in foundation, and the maths concept students will be following is continuing patterns. As I said earlier, this activity links to the Australian curriculum, patterns and algebra. The Australian curriculum states that students should be able to sort and classify familiar objects and explain the basis for these classifications. They are required to copy, continue, and create patterns with objects and drawings, as well as elaborations, observing natural patterns in the world around us, creating and describing patterns using materials, sounds, movements, or drawings. This play-based activity will be purely student-driven during a guided play session. Prior to this play session, the educator will have already introduced patterns in their maths lesson. The activity emphasises discovery learning and direct contact with the environment rather than adult-directed teaching. Before play begins, the educator will have the jewellery making activity already set up on a table. There will be also other activities set up around the room. However, if the students are interested in pattern making, they may choose to do so. The educator will model interest and enthusiasm. Wow, what beautiful colours! I bet everyone could have a go at making some beautiful bracelets or necklaces with patterns for you or a friend. The educator will explain to students what a pattern is. This way, the students have a refresher from their maths lessons during the week. The activity resources I have made for this activity are cards that will be placed on stands on the table so they are easily accessible for children to see. Some cards have different patterns that children can make or questions that they need to problem solve, such as what colours can you see in this pattern, and so forth. The educator will take part in observations while letting the students explore and play. The educator will then approach the students who are taking an interest in the activity, asking the children about what pattern they have made, showing enthusiasm and sharing with the rest of the class at what a wonderful job the students have done. They will then take photos of the students' work to put up around the room with the description of the pattern that the student described. This is a great way for students to be acknowledged and proud of their work. Theoretical perspectives emerge and reflect on the changing needs of society and the rapid growth of technical aids. This presentation will explore the behaviourist theory, the constructivist theory, and Vygotsky's view and their roles in mathematical education, both past and present, and pinpoint the relevance in the play activity provided. The constructivist theory is based on students being actively engaged and constructing their own knowledge from their personal experiences and the environment. According to Piaget, students learn through active self-discovery when engaged in manipulating the physical resources. This theory focuses on problem solving rather than the repetition of mathematical procedures. Practical experiences and problem solving leads to reflective thinking if students understand abstract mathematics. This is relevant in jewellery making play as it allows students to be creative using self-discovery through manipulating the physical resources provided. Vygotsky believes that the role of an adult is crucial to a child's mental development. He believes that by providing material a little ahead of a child's development allows for appropriate scaffolding. In this play activity, the educator provides a definition of what a pattern is in the introduction of the activity, allowing for scaffolding throughout the activity. For many children, mathematics is seen as a foreign language. The symbols and expressions provide a formidable barrier to understanding of mathematical concepts. Mears and Trevitt, 2010. This quote is important to me and I wanted to share it with you all as maths can be seen as a foreign language, but we really don't want it to be. We want all students to love and understand this wonderful subject, and we as educators need to foster this. Bruner states that language, communication, and instruction in the process of teaching students is extremely important in relation to spontaneous activities being turned into abstract symbolic thinking. When educators assist students to accomplish tasks that they are unable to achieve alone, they are assisting the development of knowledge and helping children in the process of how to learn. During the play activity, the educator will use the appropriate language and terminology relating to this activity, providing students an opportunity to learn colours and the definition of a pattern.